rising, fall on your knees to pray. On your knees now, honey child, before the break of day. Better ask the Lord, forgive them things you do and say. Lift your children, your home, love on a lock. Thought you'd walk this earth and leave a special kind of mark. Now the road that you want is paved in new distant dark. Moon rising, fall on your knees to pray. On your knees now, honey child, well before the break of day. Better ask the Lord, give them things. Better ask the Lord, give them things. All them things that you do and say. All them things you do and say. No one in my family played when I was little. My mom loves music but doesn't play. So yeah, I don't even know where I would have gotten, but I was convinced from as long as I can remember that I wanted to play for the Disney Orchestra. I wanted to learn all the Disney music. And it broke my heart when I realized that Disney doesn't actually have an orchestra. They just hire them randomly.
My parents used to put Cat Stevens on my mother's belly before I was born. And the first song I ever sang when I was learning how to play guitar was a Cat Stevens song. I could play guitar, but I couldn't sing and play guitar at the same time. So it might be some programming that my parents did. My uncle is a musician, and he always had a band, a bluegrass band, and so I'd listen to them when I was a little kid.
This next song is a Norman Blake song, and I learned this off my Uncle Fred, who happens to be in the audience, and he was the one who taught me how to play guitar, so it's all his fault you're here right now, so how about a hand for Fred for teaching me how to play guitar? I've been hanging out uptown in that low-down rain, watching good time, Charlie friends is driving me insane. Down on shady Charlotte Street, the green light looks red. I wish I was back home on the farm in my feather bed. Get myself a rocking chair, see if I can lose those thin dime, a hard time, hell on True Street blues. Found myself a paper, friends, I read yesterday's news. Folded up page 21, and stuck it in my shoes. Gave me a nickel, pull my good turn for the day. Folded up my hole, been folding through it far away. Get myself a rocking chair, see if I can lose the thin dime, a hard time on True Street blues. Wish I had some guitar strings, old black diamond brand. Or I'd string up this here mountain box, go and join some band. I guess I'm gonna stay right here, sing and pick a while. Maybe make a little change and give you folks a smile. Gonna get myself a rocking chair, see if I can lose the thin dime, a hard time, hell on Church Street blues. Gonna get myself a rocking chair, see if I can lose the thin dime, a hard time, hell on Church Street blues. Thin dime, a hard time, hell on Church Street blues. Thin dime, a hard time, hell on Church Street blues. Thank you very much.
I think music's always been close to the heart of Hamilton. It's a great soundtrack for the city. You know, it's especially the blues, because of there's a fair bit of poverty in Hamilton, and that music seems appropriate sometimes because of that. The other part of it, I think, is the shadow of Toronto. Very different music in Hamilton compared to Toronto. It's I think a little bit more rebellious. I think it's a little more authentic too.
I remember going to the Toronto Music Awards 2 years in a row, and it was just so elitist, and it's like you went and everybody went in with the same like horse blinders, and you didn't talk to anybody and you didn't look at anybody, because it was like you're all trying to find that one producer, that one person who probably doesn't even exist in the room, but it's like everybody else's competition. And I just remember the first time that I went, I felt like I dropped into a Shark Tank.
I think just being around other great musicians, like there's a lot of great musicians in Hamilton, and to be able to make a living doing it, you have to get better and better, otherwise you get out of work very quickly, because there's always competition. But it's also inspiring. And Hamilton is an interesting community. It's not as competitive as other things, because like, you know, if I can't do a gig, I'll call someone else up, and it's more friendly.
People who play music in Hamilton, it's a reflection of the experience of living in here. You know, Alfie would be an example of somebody who was trying to do that. To that extent, he reflects the city. You know, this drive, this interest in the real thing.
What I hear Alfie doing, I just played with him the other night in Toronto. It's just a wonderful new extension of the kind of music that we played, and the kind of attitude that we had towards the music, the kind of respect for the tradition, and at the same time effort to make the music vital and current and speak to contemporary audiences as well. It's just great to hear and see someone of the generation of my kid, or a little bit younger, who's able to kind of hang on to the authenticity.
made me feel so blue. You made me weep and moan. Made me feel so blue. You made me weep and moan. I'm looking for a man, you're looking for a happy home. Nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. You're nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. You never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. You never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. You never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. Thanks so much. Next one is one that I wrote. It's kind of a sadder song. It's called Mockingbird. I'm hoping that someone from the new Mockingjay movie will contact me and want to buy it for millions of dollars. It could happen. Can you imagine the Hunger Games theme song? You're all welcome to our giant farm with 100 acres. Don't drink the water. Don't breathe the air. When you least expect it, you know I was there. Don't hold to the truth, 'cause it steals the moon. When the dawn awakens, it's a breath too soon. Mockingbird, got a bit of song. Would have thought how easy a sing along. Mockingbird. Write me a letter, salt splattered coast. Tell me all the things you've heard from walking ghosts. On the edge of November, with our toys packed away. We can't help but feel led astray. Mockingbird, got a bitter tale.
least expected. You wish I was there. Thank you very much.
Slide guitar is a beautiful sound that can take you many places. It can be lonely. It can make you think of Hawaii. You know, it can make you think of down the southern USA, and it can be very exciting.
Yeah, Alfie plays a resonator guitar. It's made of metal. It's what was called a national guitar because the National Guitar Company invented that. And it's a really unique sound, and it really, in many ways, is the sound of the traditional blues, and it's become a kind of a emblem for very traditional kind of Delta blues.
He's a powerhouse. He's a powerhouse, and when he lays into the blues and he starts doing some things with the feel, he does some really nice stuff with the feel that I like to pick up on when I'm drumming. So it's real nice to play with Alfie for sure. He's a very it's from right inside, and it's coming out, and it's like, there it is. I love it.
Tell me, honey, am I right or am I wrong? Tell me, honey, am I right or am I wrong? When can I stop singing the same old lonely song? Tell me, honey, what's this life supposed to be? Tell me, honey, what's this life supposed to be? 'Cause you know a broken heart is such a heavy, heavy, heavy load. Sun is shining and the crowds begin to grow. Sun is shining and the crowds begin to grow. And all this time will tell, you're on to reap what you sow.
How did you two meet?
I found Alfie, so I guess it's more my story.
Sure.
On the internet. I was doing a blues show at Hughes Room. I'd done 2. And I got hooked on YouTube, finding musicians on YouTube. Because it was great. You didn't actually have to talk to them and hear their whole spiel. You could just see them and get what they actually sounded like as opposed to like what they made up. And I think I put in like slide guitar and or blues guitar. And I started coming up with like tons of videos of Alfie. And the blues community is pretty small. I mean, in Toronto, in Hamilton even smaller, but even in Toronto, there's really not a ton, especially like Delta slide guitar players. So it doesn't take long to figure out who everyone is, and I'd never heard of him, and I couldn't believe that I'd never heard of him. So I stalked him and found him on MySpace, and was looking through his schedules, noticed that he never came to Toronto. And so I started bugging him. I said, well, like, you need to come to Toronto, you need to play a show. And I contacted him. I was doing my album. It's the Slaughterhouse Studio, and it was almost done, and I really wanted to get him to come in and do some slide work. So it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing, like, would you be willing to come to Toronto? And then while he came in to record, he volunteered himself to go on tour with me, which was amazing, and we had a great time, but it kind of backfired on me because he was my opener. And so then after like the 3rd night of the tour, I realized that I had this amazing musician with me, but then I had to follow him every night. So I've since learned my lesson, and now we flip-flopped a little bit. And
Sometimes kids ask me how flutes work. I have no idea what to tell them, except maybe, you know that windy day where you heard something whistling? When air gets separated at a certain pressure, it creates enough energy that becomes sound waves. That's what happens in a flute. That's all I got for them.
I hit the blues so bad, one time in my face and a permanent frown. But I'm feeling so much better, I could cakewalk into town.
Well, I've recorded with Alfie a few times, and I'd recorded a song or two with the two of them since Nicole's been in the picture. And generally, I find the two of them, when they're together, have a really cool vibe.
Both Alfie and I are pretty minimalist in our recording strategies.
More me than
Yeah,
Nicole.
he's extremely minimalist. I don't mind a touch of reverb.
And when they said what they were naming the album, I thought that's perfect, because that's sort of what I thought it should sound like, and I think we were all on the same page there, as if you just kind of walked into their house or they were in your living room. This is what it would sound like, so to speak. And play for me again, please. Separately, they're amazing musicians, but when you put the two of them together, they're like chalk and cheese. They're so different sonically. So when they decided to do an album together, I thought this was a great idea, but I was a little worried about how it would come together because of that extreme, but I think it worked out really, really well. He's got the sort of the raspy, straight out of his chest, ballsy voice, and she's just got this pretty honest sound to her, and I think they both really work well together.
Best friend, that Joey lucky took her back again. You better come on in my kitchen, for it's gonna be raining outdoors. A woman get in trouble, one puts her down, looking for her best friend, none can be found. You better come on in my kitchen, for it's gonna be raining outdoors.
Down to the station, looked around in the yard. I looked for a freight train, work done got hard. But now it's gone and I ain't worried. Oh, I'm sitting on the top of the world. I have days I don't know my name. Why should I worry? It's all in vain. But now it's gone and I ain't worried, for I'm sitting on the top of the world. Down to the station,
Woman I love,
round in the yard.
my best friend,
I looked for a freight
took
train,
get lucky,
work done got
took
hard.
her back again.
But now it's gone.
Better come on in
I
my
ain't
kitchen.
worried, for I'm sitting on the top of the world.
You better come
Now
on
it's gone.
in my kitchen,
I ain't worried.
for it's gonna
Sitting
be
on the top of
raining
the
outdoors. You better come
Now
on
it's gone.
in my kitchen,
I ain't worried.
for it's
I'm
gonna
sitting
be
on the
raining
top of the
outdoors.
world.
I love it when they call and say, hey, we got a gig and we could use you as a drummer. That's great. I like to play with them more. One day I just built a drum set out of a box with everything sticking out of the box, and so it's kind of like a hillbilly thing. And I asked, can I bring that? If it's a problem, just say so, and I'll bring my drums. Because Alfie likes to use me for my big rawhide bass drum that I have. That's what we used on the recording. And anyway, so she was like, yeah, sure, bring it out, and it's all fun. And then next thing you know, she pulls out the flute, and I'm doing a little snare drum piece with it. And so it's, I like the way that she keeps things fresh by changing things up.
I grew up listening to rock. I'm originally from Sudbury, Ontario. Never really even got into the country music. So it was really new to me when I did start to listen to Nicole's CDs and when I went to see her perform. I can hear the classical sounds in her voice. She's got some natural vibrato, which a lot of classical singers use when they sing. Really smooth lines. Her piano, she's got great piano skills. I only wish I could play as well as she does. I feel like the one that stuck with me the most was Go Down Gently. I felt it was, it just made me think about a lot of situations in my life, and that's the one that really touched me the most.
I see heaven in these concrete walls. Won't you go down gently if you please? Won't you sit here for a spell? The trees won't whisper what you tell. I know your daylight is almost gone. Come and sit here for a spell. But they all love to drag you down. They love to see you right under their thumb. And you let them. Go down gently if you please. This killing floor is killing me. I see heaven in these concrete walls. Won't you go down gently if you please? To tell me all the sins you know. So have a friend if I sink so low. Blade is rusty, but it's still strong and sharp. Won't you tell me all the sins you know? And they all love to drag you down. They love to see you right under their thumb. And you let me. Go down gently if you please. This killing floor is killing me. I see heaven in these concrete walls. Won't you go down gently if you please? I see heaven in these concrete walls. Won't you go down gently if you please?
I'm gonna eat my cereal.
Okay, go eat your cereal.
Okay, I'm sweet, Angie.
1 second here, just find focusing and we're rolling.
Rolling. Anytime, Alfie.
Isn't it funny how life fades when the sun goes down at the end of the day? Just like our love, it slips away. Keep your head down, learn the rules. May your kindness find a way. For this darkness can last always. For this darkness can last always. For this darkness can last always.
To be honest with you, it just kind of made sense. I love playing with Nicole, and it clicked right away. And Nicole is such a, she doesn't admit this herself, but I think she actually is a true natural musician, and she picks up things very, very quickly. And I just love playing with her. And I mean, what better way is there? You know, you get to go and spend time with the person you love and be able to make a living at it. You know, and I think that's an amazing thing.
You guys want to sing along? Please do. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Always love you, make you happy. If you'd only say the same. But if you leave me, love another, regret it all someday.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Louisiana, Louisiana, the place where I was born. Fields of cotton, fields of clover, miss me when I am gone.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Stop your rambling, stop your gambling, stop hanging out late at night. So go home and kiss your family, oh, and tell them it'll be alright. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Thank you very much. This is another song if you guys want to sing along or dance or anything crazy like that, please do. My grandma said your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma said your grandma gonna set your flag on fire. Talking about hey now, wacko wacko Giacomo Fino andante, Giacomo Finale. See my girl dressed in green, wacko wacko That ain't no woman that's a loving machine. Wacko wacko Talking about Giacomo Fino andante.